Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Monday, the 5th of June, 2026. A pretty fun streaming day, if I do say so myself. A much better day than yesterday, where I was already kind of down with some personal stuff going on, and then it kind of got funky on every stream because of it. You know what I mean? And it sucks because sometimes things like that happen, and it can bring you down and make all your content kind of be not as good. But today was different. I had a good night's rest. I jumped into the Level 1 podcast this morning way more positively. Street Fighter this morning. I decided to try out Dhalsim. Admittedly, I knew going into that stream Dhalsim would be tough to play with. I actually think he's good. I like the character build, mix-ups, tricks, setups, and a lot of interesting, keep away tactics, which I really actually enjoyed. Problem being, most people I'm playing aren't doing that kind of stuff. They're doing rush down, and I definitely had a big problem at first trying to get around drive impact with him. I still think it's a problem. I don't really think that he has as many tools as some other characters to get around drive impact, which is going to be an issue, especially because he's a character who's slower and has lumbering limbs. The whole point is you poke, and then you do something like you cancel out of the poke into something. Well, if you do a poke and they do a drive impact, you're probably going to get hit. It's almost impossible to get out of it. So it's either you're reading the drive impact early or you're going to get hit if they try to mash through one of your pokes. So it's tough. I haven't really got all the answers yet, only playing with him for a bit. But essentially the full first half of the stream, I lost a lot. Then I'd say the final hour of Dhalsim, I started doing much better. And by the end, I had like an 8-win streak. I finally lost the final match to Guile. Not surprising. It was like the only Guile I fought, and Guile seems really good in this game. But overall, I like Dhalsim. I know I didn't win a lot with him, but I like him and I want to play with him more. By the end of the stream, I was getting it, and I was actually getting a lot of wins, and it sucks that I ran out of time like that. In fact, if you take a look at my streams, that's kind of what's happened with a lot of characters. I would say both with Lily and Dhalsim, I finally got the character within the last half hour of playing with them, and then I ran out of time. And that's very disappointing, to run out of time right in the middle of when you're getting something going and things are getting exciting and interesting and you're getting wins. So I made a determination for tomorrow's Street Fighter 6 stream. Unlike every other stream that I just did this week, tomorrow during my daytime stream of Street Fighter 6, I will not be picking a new character. Instead, I'll be doing ranked online play of Blanca, Lily, and Dhalsim. I will go between those three characters, and I will play online, and I will try to learn more based on what I've already learned. And actually, I've seen some videos. For example, Blanca, I saw some really interesting things about anti-airs and how you can get giant damage off of a simple standing roundhouse. And I'd like to try that. So I think tomorrow will be an interesting session of Street Fighter 6 because it's the return characters that I liked the most. Blanca, Lily, and Dhalsim. Okay? Diablo 4 tonight premiered on my late stream. It finally became available for people who didn't buy the early version, which I did not. Runs beautifully on the Xbox Series X, and it's pretty much what I expected. I actually picked a sorcerer class. Had a lot of interaction and discussion with the viewers who helped me out to understand, the game systems and things, which was very nice. Got through the whole tutorial, got through the first town, did a whole optional dungeon at the end, stayed around like an extra 20 minutes because I kind of wanted to see what the dungeons would really be like outside the tutorial, so I did one. And it was fun. It was the first optional dungeon in the game. And overall, I'm liking the game. I got an interesting build with the sorcerer. I won't spoil what it is for those who want to watch the videos, but pretty good so far. And I think this will be a chill stream game for sure. I don't think Diablo would even work for a daytime stream. I think having it as a late night stream where people come by and interact and chill, and we talk about the game, but other topics too. I think that's how it's going to work, ultimately. So, great playthrough so far of Diablo 4. Now, stands to reason with Diablo 4 starting tonight. Hey guys, if you're watching it and you like it, please like the videos, please leave comments. Same thing with Street Fighter. I'll be honest, Street Fighter 6 videos, they've done all right this weekend, but not a lot of engagement, meaning not a lot of likes and not a lot of comments, and that really helps. More people would check out my content on demand on YouTube if people did that. So I would say now would be a great time to help the channel with all these new games being played on the channel right now. Liking videos, leaving comments would be huge. Please do so, all right? Please help out the channel if you can in that regard. Outside of that, a very supportive day. Both streams, great amount of support and everything in that regard. Zero complaints there. Great week, right? Tomorrow we end strong. Street Fighter 6 on the first stream, and this time 3 returning characters rather than a new one. And more Diablo 4 tomorrow night, where basically now we get into the meat of the game rather than having go through that tutorial. We're now going to go to the real areas of the game and see what see how more I can level up my sorcerer class and have a nice chill interactive stream with everybody. All right, now I will say this coming week, it's going to be a little different. There is so much going on this week. We got Summer Games Fest on Thursday that I'm reacting to. We've got the Xbox and Starfield press conferences on Sunday that I'm reacting to. We've got my usual DSP versus the Internet React show on Saturday. And Sunday night, I have to film private React videos for patrons. That's 4 freaking streams this week that I can't really do gameplay. All right? The only exception is with that Xbox one, it's early. So maybe after the Xbox Starfield press conference ends, if we end early, maybe I could do some Street Fighter multiplayer or something. But man, it's going to take away. You know, I do 12 streams a week. 1/3 of my streams will not be gameplay this week. Now, here's the thing. You guys asked me to live react to all of this. If you don't like that, maybe you're not interested in it, then I don't have to. But you guys said, man, I want you to talk about, I want you to cover these events. I can do that for the React channel. I'm totally okay with that. You know, you liked when I reacted to the Street Fighter event that Capcom did, like a month ago, talking about World Tour mode. So I'm down for these React events as long as you're okay with me not playing as much, because I know ultimately what's going to happen, and people are going to be like, oh, he's not playing enough of Street Fighter, he's not playing enough Diablo, where was Zelda? He said it was coming back. Well, 1/3 of my streams is reacting this week. I can't do everything, right? The time has to go somewhere. So ultimately, I think we need to talk about this. Maybe tomorrow morning on the podcast, we have a serious discussion about where should the time go. Should it be invested? Maybe I only react to Summer Game Fest. I don't react to the Xbox event. Or, you know what I mean? I don't know. We need to come to a determination here. We really do. So let's talk about it tomorrow morning and try to come up with an idea. All right? Also, the late stream on Thursday is up in the air. It could be Diablo. It could be Zelda. It could be Street Fighter. You'll probably do a poll starting tomorrow morning on the podcast, and you guys will vote on that poll on my day off, and then that'll determine what game I actually end up playing Thursday night. Okay? Guys, thank you. Great streaming day today. Please have a good night. Thanks for your support. Thanks for a great day of fun and interaction, and I'll see you all in the morning for the podcast of Street Fighter 6. Peace out.